Isaac brings us a brand new tropical print. Actually, it's a tropical floral clip dot blouse. That looks incredible on Linda.
Chic.
And the color she's wearing is tropical red. But we have two other tropical gorgeous choices.
Gorgeous.
And by the way, you see Ronnie in the background. She's wearing it in the black. So tropical black, tropical red, and then we also have an island. Let me show you that. Shall we show the island breeze?
Let's do.
Oh, I could have just done. I could have done this underneath the.
You know, you could have. It's true.
And then when I took off my jacket, I'd show my shoulder.
Do you love shoulder as much as I do? I love that shoulder thing.
I do too.
I think it's so chic. Speaking of The Good Wife, speaking of The Good Fight, which is the sequel of The Good Wife, like you can't open television without seeing three major starlets in the cold shoulder look. But here you're talking about like this really beautiful print on this like clip spot fabric, which at some point I'm going to ask him to get a very tight shot of the fabric,
come in closely
because it is such a pretty texture. See that?
Oh,
see the texture of that, and then the print over the texture. So you're talking about a very complex, kind of chic, fashiony, like wonderful blouse, and it is a blouse. Do you know what I mean? As opposed to a sweater or a knit. Like this is a real springtime, summertime blouse, right? I think for every 3 or 4 sweaters and t-shirts you buy, you need a blouse. Like this is just a little dressier. It's a little bit more proprietary for certain events and things, right?
Well, you know, and that's just it. When we think about the events that are coming up in the next few weeks and couple of months, you know, summertime is here. It was funny. I have a college-age nephew who just completed classes for his sophomore year, so he's done. And so my brother and sister-in-law and they're planning all the things that are coming up. I have a friend who his daughter's getting married and just sent an invitation to the engagement party, and that's next month. So these are the sorts of things that you just like. I can reach for that pretty tropical print.
Like if you just wore that, like you were saying, with let's say you're wearing the black pants with the black and the Today Special Value, or the red, like listen, I'm just going black, because then you'd be like dressy enough, you know, but then turn around and look at Linda. She's wearing it with jeans and that little like sort of platform sneaker. That's everything, by the way.
Look at you, Linda.
Linda, and you see what I mean? It's like dressed down, but she's still ready for something. Like, it's not, it's like, you know, it's a dinner with another couple and you have to look kind of cute, but you don't want to overdress, because it's like, God forbid anyone should be overdressed now. Like you kind of have the spiffiness of the top and it goes on over your head like a t-shirt. It's super comfortable. You have the fashion of that cold shoulder, which is everything.
It is.
In kind of a modern way. This is a modern way in the print with this kind of little, like just a little bit of a ruffle, you know?
You know, and it's interesting because that's just it. That while yes, I've got the little peekaboo that is very much all the rage with the shoulder, but you did that soft kind of flutter at the sleeve.
A little bit.
Yeah, so it just, you know, it covers the arm nicely. And then looking at it on both Ronnie and on Linda, I love that you did that scoop at the hem, and it's fully lined.
Not to mention this wonderful texture that the print is sitting on top of. That just gives it a complexity, a sophistication, a money. You know what I mean? Money, right, darling? It's money, money, money.
I do.
And yet, look at the value on this thing. That's a great price for this kind of a thing.
And it's on Easy Pay. So, and
fully lined.
The Easy Pay is, yes, can we just show that really quickly? And we'll come in close because I do want you to see all of these, all 3 colors up close. So this is called Island Breeze. You will notice that many of our sizes are getting limited in this particular color. The same is true of what Linda's wearing. That is your tropical red.
Gorgeous.
Look at how pretty. You've got some soft peach and coral tones in there, but I also love the greens. And then, and by the way, can we put the Today Special Value out here? I'd love to hang it
I
at the
would
back.
too. It's a great idea because everything goes back to that. Everything that we're presenting
that jean
these
jacket.
days.
I want it in all the denim washes in white.
I know.
So
I
think
agree
that's
with that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I know.
For me.
Seriously. I love the dark one. The dark one looks like a little navy blue.
Yeah, it does. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll give you an opportunity to get that tropical floral clip dot blouse. That is brand new. And it's also one of the must-haves. Tropical prints you are seeing everywhere in fashion. And yes, Isaac's done it for you in his collection. So choose your size. By the way, that top we offer in numeric sizes, I should mention.